Today's exercise will be to help you strengthen your heavy chest voice. We've already talked about that sometimes you need to be more heavy or lighter, but I think the key to really singing higher in chest voice is first start in a more heavy way and then lightening up. Lightening up is the really hard part, but in order to really expand your range toward the top, you do have to start a little bit heavier. Caution. First of all, have your support, have good posture, have good breathing, know your techniques, know what is right, the basics. And by the way, my course Back to the Basics, the link is below if you want to get more into depth and really know how to do all the basics right, no matter what level you're at, to remind yourself. That resource is also there. So let's get into the heaviness of your chest voice. Let me start with a lower end, but let me first demonstrate to you what I want to do. This is one of the exercises I really like to do. Na, 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 na. And really make the top. Na, 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 na. Make it heavier. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Just try to be loud and full. If you feel that you're getting scratchy, hoarse, you have a sensation like you want to cough, that means you are pushing too much air through the vocal cords and you don't have enough vocal cord closure and there's too much friction happening on your vocal cords. You want to make sure you have this very steady, even airstream that is well supported. High density, high pressure from your support, but your vocal cords essentially close very tightly and you have this very small airstream coming through. The higher the pitch, the thinner the airstream and the smaller the opening gets between your two vocal cords where the air can move through. And the problem arises when there's too much of a gap between your vocal cords and you're leaning the air column against the vocal cords. That causes a lot of strain, and that's when you have the feeling like you almost want to cough. You all feel roughness. You hear that there's not a clear tone. As long as your tone is clear and clean, there's not too much breathiness and not too much roughness going on. Clean and clear is always safe. Having said that, let's go on. So let's start with the low voices, but we're not going to start all the way on the bottom because we do want to go high. And the top pitch is always the loudest, and you relax as you go down again. Not every pitch is the same. The higher ones need to be well supported and strong, and the lower ones relax. That's how it usually happens in songs, so we should do it that same way in our exercises. Relax your jaw. Take a deep breath. No movement of the jaw. Get heavy and loud on top. Okay, guys, tenors. Probably women are dropping out now. Okay, I'm dropping off now. If you can actually sing up to the C as a tenor, you are awesomeness. Even operatic tenors. A high C is the ultimate. It's very, very, very high. If you can do that, you're awesome. Which doesn't mean high is only awesome. I think low voices can be so cool and very sexy. Okay, if you want to get more, be back tomorrow. You must be here warmed up before we start those exercises. Make sure you are warmed up. The link for the 5-minute warm-up is below. And if you want to work with me, also the link is below. You can find out about the several ways to work with me one-on-one or in my group. See you tomorrow and get some vocal rest. In the meantime, keep a song in your heart. Bye now.